guys. So one of the things we got actually from Mrs. Fisher, and her husband donated $300 to our shop. So what I did is I bought a dowling jig, which is this, and I bought a pen gun. So the nail gun that we have shoots 18 gauge nails, and it has a head on the nails, so that's what goes up. So if you're going to put the nails in, the head of the nails goes up, and we talked about that in a different video. The pen gun uses 23 gauge nails, and they give you basically the way they go in, because look how thin they are. They're just, you can hardly even tell. So they give you those arrows to tell you which way that goes in. So the nice thing about the pen gun, you'll see in a second, is once you nail it in, you can't even see it hardly. It's just like a little tiny needle. The safety on this one is pushing down here, and then the safety is released. The safety on this one is pull this back, and now you can shoot. The dowling jig I got just because it's just a different way to assemble. So we've never had one, or maybe we did a long time ago. So basically, if I take this stock, which is 1.5 inches, and I want to put these two pieces together, so if we were making a table or something like that, what I did is I came in 1.5 inches on each side, okay? So the nice thing about the dowling jig is once I place that on there, and this is really hard to see, but there's a mark down below, so you can line it up with that line. It's just a white mark down there. And what happens when we tighten this, it automatically makes the center. So we'll place the dowling jig on here. We'll line the line that's inside here on that. So I have 5/16 inch pin that's going to go in there. So we will go ahead and drill that. You may have to pull it out a few times just to clear the chips. Okay, so we'll drill that one. Then we'll put the next one in. Okay, you do have to make sure that you get all the sawdust out. We'll take the dowling pin. If we were going to glue this together, and this is just an example, but if I were going to glue this together, I'm going to glue inside the hole and then also this surface. And I would do that on both of them. So basically I'm just showing you that would get glue. You would knock this in, okay? And then you would wipe off any excess glue. And we could also sand that. So that makes a nice way to join that together. So a nice little addition to our shop. And then the pen nailer, which I forgot to grab any wood. Basically, I'm just going to show you. This is a 3/4 inch pen. This is 3/4 inch stock, so it's not going to go all the way through. It's the same thing. You're going to press and you're going to hit it, but you can see the difference on the pen nail. So when you're doing really detailed work, like if I were going to nail something like this to here, this type of nail gun would have a good chance of splitting this, but the pen nailer would not. Okay, so no putty, none of that stuff. I don't know what kind of crazy thing I could do at the end of this video. Kellen, you have any ideas? How about that?